Is monogamy natural to the human condition? What do you think? Well, I think it is. But I do think it's a difficult thing to do because it is a choice that two people make to pair together with the hopes of staying with one another for a lifetime. Why then is it so difficult for us to choose just one person to live out the rest of our lives with? That's what I want to talk to you about today. My name is Jisi. Welcome back to Loving Honestly, a place for every woman with a deep need to reclaim your love story in the way that feels right for you. I speak about intimate relationship issues as well as parenting teenagers. So why is monogamy so hard? Well, for one thing, here in Africa, polygamy has always been a way of life for many different cultures. I won't speak about people that I do not know, but I know from where I come from Zimbabwe, polygamy is still very much a part of certain subcultures within our country. But because of Christianity and of course modern living, we have made a choice to stick to monogamy in large pockets within our society. The majority of us want to be with just the one person and choose to be with them for the rest of our lives. But why is it so difficult? So ladies, I just wanted to share a little bit about what I've learned and research that was done by an anthropologist called Helen Fisher. Dr. Helen Fisher talks about 4 types of men and their proclivities towards romantic relationship. These 4 types of men are the explorer, the builder, the negotiator, and the director. So the explorer is that kind of guy who is a risk taker. He's spontaneous, he'll try anything once, and he just wants to enjoy life and explore. He likes a woman who is just like him. So the 2 explorers go out in the world and do as much as they can together. And because of this guy is a risk taker, he will probably find it very hard to feel tamed and contained in one space. But as long as he can try to make the choice and be with the kind of woman who he feels is the right one for him, he may be able to make that monogamous choice, but it is much harder for him. Then we have the builder. This is the one guy who is very good for committed relationships. He's traditional, he's cautious, he's orderly, he loves to live around respect for boundaries, and he respects culture and respects tradition. And so this man finds it very easy to choose one partner and work towards building a life with that partner. The third guy is the negotiator. This guy is more a balance of estrogen and testosterone. And because of that, he's a peacemaker. He's an easygoing guy who works hard, but really just is genuinely at peace in any environment with any kind of person, male or female. And he chooses a female partner who is maybe on the opposite spectrum, who is more aggressive and tries to take and wants someone who takes charge because of his peaceable nature. Then the last guy is the director, an analytical guy. He analyzes everything. He likes facts, figures, and he'll do his best to work hard and build something and audit it as it goes. He's the kind of guy who then also wants someone who's opposite to him. He wants a woman who is more broad thinking, someone who thinks outside the box, and someone who he can live vicariously through because he is so factual and straightforward. At least she blends him out because she tries to do more worldly things. And she's very much a feminine being. So among these types of men, from what I've described, you can see that the more the risk taker, the more of coloring outside the lines, the more it's possible for this kind of person to be in a polygamous union. And the more of a builder that someone is, the more they are able to stay within a monogamous union because that's their natural trait. However, even in saying that, it is possible for everyone to be monogamous, but it is a very hard choice for certain people to make, but a choice that we make nonetheless. Of course, we want a monogamous living when we have chosen that way of life, but we do know that people are unfaithful, and yes, people do divorce. But I do believe with the right partner, especially when you can tell from these 4 types of men, especially if you're a woman, what kind of guy you gravitate towards, it's possible to live in a monogamous union. But don't cross your fingers, of course, because we know that life happens to the best of us with the best intentions. But let's do our best to choose each other time and time again. But let's do our best to love in the way that feels right for us, knowing that it is possible to have a truly monogamous union, but it takes a lot of work. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this interesting. And if you did, and if you'd like to get notifications when I post, because I post every Wednesday, please press the subscribe button. Take care.